In over 175 countries and all the ships at sea, you can hear the Big Biz Show on the American Forces Radio Network. And as always, a shout out to our brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces for what they do, those that have retired, what they have done for us. Every show, they do it for us. That's the Day Trader Trio. You get a free concert, Mary, every single time you sit here.
It's my favorite.
Back here at the bar, it is Costa. It is Mary Burt Godwin, resplendent in her leopard print sweatshirt. She went hunting in Africa over the holiday break and bagged herself a leopard.
No,
I can't believe you would do that, Mary.
Also, it's cold in the studio, so I
It
have
is
to wear a
cold in our
sweater
studios.
every day.
And so people,
Sweater weather in
don't
here.
freak out. She did not hunt a leopard. That's
don't.
faux leopard. Joining us right now is Matt Fisch, the CEO of AEye. Their ticker symbol is LIDR. Always great to talk with Matt, especially on the heels of what is considered, I think, a noteworthy presence at CES last week. Matt, welcome back to the show. How's your 26 going so far?
Oh, Happy New Year to you guys. Thanks for having me back. And yes, we started off the year with the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. It was an incredible show for us. First time back and having a presence there after a couple of years hiatus. Wow, amazing. So many visitors, so many inquiries. It was a great year. Great way to start off the year.
When you're at CES, is for someone I've never been there. I've known a lot of companies, a lot of people who've gone themselves. Is it the real conversations, the real movement is taking place in the hallways, in other meeting rooms, maybe at dinners, cocktail parties, et cetera, or is it happen all on the floor?
It's all of the above. That's probably the best way to say it.
Okay.
Sometimes we do use the venue to set up business meetings, but very often they're unexpected visitors in a very, very good way. There's those dinners as well. It's, an action-packed 3 or 4 days. It's exhausting, talking with dozens and dozens of people. You just get it done any way you can.
Matt, before we go any further, we have such a ever-growing, expanding television and radio audience. Can you give them the nickel version real fast of what you're doing at AEye?
So in summary, what we do is we bring vision or sight to machines. And the most common one I can think of is ChatGPT. So many people use ChatGPT today. Imagine if it could see, or imagine if we could bring sight to all of that artificial intelligence out there. That's what we do. And it's about making vehicles, transportation, cities smarter, cars and trucks safer. That's the value of bringing sight to artificial intelligence.
I love it. Matt, can you talk about your announcement with NVIDIA?
Yeah, so one of the things that we talked about at CES this year is we believe we're the first sensor company, or LiDAR company in particular, that has shown a live demonstration on NVIDIA's latest platform called Thor. Thor Drive AGX is NVIDIA's latest platform. We're right on the cutting edge there with them being able to bring that sight to the machine with their cutting edge computing and intelligence capability.
Matt Fisch is the CEO and chairman of AEye. Their ticker symbol is LID as in dog R. Matt, as quickly as AI is, you mentioned ChatGPT being able to see, and as quickly as AI can just change the game, I'll go to very, very basic terms. A kid in school, having to write a report or something, and throwing the parameters into ChatGPT, boom, there's your 10-page term paper that would have taken you 5 or 6 weeks when we were little kids in school. As far as what you're doing, how much is artificial intelligence accelerating the road you're going down?
Yeah, thanks. That's a great question. It impacts every aspect of our work today. It impacts how I do my job as CEO and chairman of the company, and it allows our engineers to test and evaluate ideas at breakneck pace, so far faster than hiring an army of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not taking away jobs, but it's actually enabling our engineers to consider far more solutions than they possibly could have without the assistance of AI. At the end of the day, it gives us a better product and better result for our customers.
As far as AI is concerned and the company, is the meshing coming together or using AI, is it a simple process for you? Or were there some hiccups and some roadblocks?
Yeah, I mean, I think the key to success here is being realistic about how quickly you can learn and adapt. And that's been our philosophy at AEye, is to smartly crawl, walk, run, so to speak, and understanding what it's good at and what the limitations are. And if you take baby steps and one step at a time, I think it goes pretty smoothly.
Hey, Matt, when you were talking about the automotive industry, I'm thinking of like the way of the Waymo or driverless cars. Is that kind of where you're going, or what kind of technology, or just helping me not back into the guy behind me or the pole at the gas station, which I have done.
Yeah, Matt, help her out, please.
Right. So Waymo, hopefully if you guys have taken a ride in a Waymo, that's what's called a robo-taxi or what's called a level 4 autonomous driving system. It just kind of goes by itself and takes you where you need to go. That is certainly part of the customer base that we serve. But also, if you look at some of the larger OEMs in the passenger vehicle space, there's a very broad market there that they're working to unlock, which is called hands-off, eyes-off driving. Imagine, you don't need to have your full attention during your extended morning commute. Ford made an announcement related to this at CES and General Motors shortly before the end of the year about this being the next frontier for their passenger vehicles. So yes, it's Waymo, but it's also this notion of hands-off and eyes-off driving that is becoming much more popular with the major passenger vehicle manufacturers.
So you can read your book in traffic, and then it just tells you when the car in front of you is going, and so you have to look up and go.
Mary, please let me know when you're in your car.
I mean, I do that already, but.
Exactly. And that's what AI is about. We want to make that safe to do in the not too distant future.
Matt, I just recently purchased a Tesla, and I got that free month of automated driving where I could just sit there in the seat, plug in where I want to go, and it took me there. I can call the car on my phone and it comes to me, but I have to be, the sensor in the rear view mirror has to see me with my head up and make sure that I'm not nodding off and sleeping or the car stops. Are we past that? Are we going to get to the point where it's going to be the Jetsons?
We're not quite there yet, but when you talk about the technology and the product that AI delivers, that's the path, if you will. So far today, you can do that in very, very limited environments, and with the vision that we're providing with our AI LiDAR sensing and intelligence, you'll be able to do that under more and more circumstances, bad weather, nighttime, a larger number of roads, and eventually not necessarily having to have your eyes staring at the rearview mirror all the time. But that'll be a step-by-step process over the next few years.
Matt, we got about 30 seconds left. What are you looking forward to most in the new year for the company?
Oh my God, I think getting back to CES, the energy was off the charts. The product that we sell seems to be in very high demand. LiDAR is poised to have a breakout year in 2026, and I just can't wait to get out there and work with customers to integrate it. We have a lot of follow-up to do from the show.
Yeah.
And super excited about getting on a plane and getting out there and doing that.
Congratulations on the appearance there. Matt Fisch, CEO. The company name is AEye, ticker symbol LIDR. Mary, we're going to get to the point. Just get in the car and go.
Let's go. I want Matt in studio next time.
Yeah, we need him down here. Fly down in his Jetson car. All right, keep it right here. There's much more to come with the Big Biz Show.